to another Cold Case podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Teekah Lewis. Teekah was only 2 years old when she vanished from the New Frontier Lanes bowling alley in Tacoma, Washington. She was out with her family on January the 23rd of 1999. The month before her abduction, a 6-year-old boy was nearly taken from the same bowling alley, and a young boy was in the bathroom the previous December. The bowling alley was particularly busy that night, and Teekah's family was positioned near the center of lanes occupying lanes 7 and 8. There was multiple kids around, and the family members were taking turns keeping an eye on Teekah and others who kept wandering back and forth from the bowling alley's arcade area. Teekah was drawn to the claw game, and with the help of her uncle, she won a teddy bear, which she kindly gave to her younger 10-month-old sister that night. Teekah returned multiple times to the arcade using coins she had in her purse, which she brought with some recent Christmas money. By 10 p.m., Teekah had vanished. A 15-hour extensive search ensued, leaving limited clues about where Teekah went. However, a witness would come forward and tell authorities that an unidentified individual in a maroon Pontiac Grand Am sped out of the parking lot around the same time it was discovered Teekah was missing. The car was described as possibly a 4-door, late 1980s or early 1990s model with dark tinted windows and a large spoiler. One witness recalled that a white man in his 30s with shoulder-length brown hair, facial pockmarks, and a mustache and a large nose was following the child near the exit that night. A security guard claims they saw this individual in the bowling alley previously and assumed it was the boy's father. However, earlier that day, an unidentified man attempted to abduct 2 children from a local park roughly only a mile away from the bowling alley. The children's father chased this unidentified individual away, but reported that he was driving a blue 1995 Pontiac Grand Am. He only reported the incident 3 days after it happened when he learned of Teekah's case being circulated in the local media. Was the color of the car mistaken? Was this the same person who took Teekah? On January 26th, search dogs led investigators to a pile of men's clothing stashed underneath a bush across the street from the bowling alley. Police believe that the clothing had not been there for long and described the items with either a IS or JS written on the label, but they couldn't tie it directly to her case. Over the next several years, an extensive search would be organized and an annual vigils held to bring awareness to her case. A potential break in 2001 happened when the body of an unidentified 4-year-old girl was found in St. Louis. Authorities referred to her as Precious Doe, and Teekah's DNA was tested as a potential match, but it was not. Unfortunately, Teekah's case remains unsolved still to this day. If you have any information regarding Teekah's case, please contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477. Thank you again for listening to this podcast, and don't forget to like, share, and comment.